Hi folks, welcome back to The Addicted Bookworm. Alrighty, so I hope all of you had a great day. I had a great day. As everyone knows from my previous video, I got my brand new case for my Kobo, so I'm very, very happy about that. Alright, so I do notice that if your Kobo is on and you flip it, um, that's what it does. So this is actually the book that I'm doing a review of, and that is Death at the Village Chess Club by um, by Debbie Young. So the third book is available on Kobo Plus, and I'm going to reread that book because I really did enjoy that book. I'm rereading it, and then July 31st, the fourth book is coming out. So as of now, there's only 3 books that Debbie has published under this series. The fourth book will be coming out, as I said, on July 31st. So Death at the Christmas Village. Let me just kind of position this because it's been I've never had a folding case on this device. So Death at the Christmas Village. Sorry, Death at the Village Chess Club. So this is basically about they find basically our protagonist is is it what yeah, okay, I'm sorry, my brain's not halfway here. Anyways, our protagonist has acquired some chess sets, and she plans on to either sell them in the shop, but later on she is incentivized to sell them on eBay because apparently chess sets are real popular on eBay. I don't know. I just got my eBay account back. Anyways, so that's what she does, and sure enough, not long after she did this, someone ends up dead, and there is a guy who ends up buying one of them, and yeah, it's a wild, weird thing. It's kind of weird that you can pretty much tell from the title that the murder happens at the Village Chess Club. Uh, I don't really see, her basically having the title not indicate where the body is discovered. Um, this had 35 chapters in it, and during all 35 chapters, our protagonist is going around and trying to find out who wanted this individual dead and why the individual chose that place to do it. I don't know. Um, the second book was just as good as the first. I enjoyed the first book a lot. The second book is really good because our protagonist is discovering that she's gotten a lot better at lying, which is not something you should be happy about, but in the case of our protagonist, yeah, it's a good idea that she learned how to lie. I enjoyed it a lot. I thought the book was wonderful, and the characters are still a delight to read and everything. So I am going to give Death at the Village Chess Club 5 stars. It is a really good book, and it's definitely a book like if you really happen to like the idea of killing somebody at a chess club, okay? But it was really great. I enjoyed it. Our protagonist is just as good as she was before. Let me go into let's see here. Um, and it says here, Okay, so so it's Alice. Alice Carroll is finally set into life in the picturesque Cotswold village of Little Pride, but then her old life comes a knocking. Alice's ex-boyfriend Steve, um, who dumped her to travel the world, has run out of money and asks Alice to sell off his collection of chess sets. Okay, so that's how she gets it. She gets it because he gave it to her. Outside to hold a tournament to showcase the boards, and her plan seems to be working. That is until chess pieces begin to mysteriously disappear, and when a body is discovered outside the tournament, Alice realizes the victim was a pawn in another, far more dangerous game. Okay, so, alright, so that's exactly what happens. I do remember that Steve, basically is traveling the world, and he's going, I forgot what country he's going to next, um, but, yeah, that explains how she got the chess sets. Oh man, Lord. This is what happens when you read a book and you got really a little bit of sleep. I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm gonna stop doing that. But anyways, it was good. It was a good book. Okay, so as I said, the third one I'm going to read is Death at the Christmas Village. However, I did acquire the first Nancy Drew Diaries book. I have it on my Kobo, so I will be reading that book next, on my device. So that's it. That is my video, and I'll see you guys next time.